Hello and welcome to another update video about Bonk. Yeah, it's looking good on the Bonk chart. I mean, it's reacting nicely to this communicated support zone. It's reacted now for the second time to the 38.2 retracement here. And it's actually filled in this C wave to the downside nicely. That would be wave C of B or wave C of 2. And it's possible that now the next move to the upside has started. Solid reaction to the support region, and Bonk continues to respect the relevant parameters here on this chart very, very nicely. Quick history lesson. Been watching for this impulse to the upside in 5 waves. Someone asked me, why I cover Bonk so often and other charts like XRP not so often. Well, it has to do with the value it provides. The XRP chart hasn't done anything for the last, 12 months, okay. Bonk has performed nicely, and it's all about where can we recognize, identify the wave patterns clearly. And at the moment, Bonk, it's clearly identifiable that this here is an impulse, at least a possible impulse. We had a 3-wave move down where we had a very clear breakout point, which was triggered. Then we had a 5-wave move up. I gave you the next support zone. It reacted. Support zone remains relevant. It reacted again. So we can recognize the waves very, very clearly, and it generates very, let's say, clear setups. Now, does that mean support always has to hold? No, but we can identify the waves nicely and clearly. And at some point it will break, and then this chart isn't useful anymore, right? But it's all about which analysis provides value, and XRP doesn't. Okay, I will still continue to update XRP from time to time, but it would be every video would be the same. So it's just no progress on that chart. Here we have a first 5-wave move up, right? So into the end of May highs, and then we had this corrective pullback into the larger support zone, out of which this is the support zone between 161,484 and 233,749. Relevant for this larger wave 2, right? And we now, the market has been trying to stretch and escape from it now for a few days. So far, not successful yet, but that's fine. I mean, we had a dip into support, a rally. I told you this looks more like a 3-wave move, so I would prefer another low and another test of support, which happened, another rally, and now we can call that another 1-2 setup. I mean, we could, maybe put the wave 1 here, but I prefer to call that a B wave. It looks better. And okay, it could also be an ABC, right? So be aware that where the C wave would normally get rejected, that we can expect some resistance. That would be here around 282,891. So that's going to be a resistance level. But it's reasonable to assume the 3rd wave has started. 3rd wave, ideal target 313964 or higher. And from this swing low, we can identify a possible 5-wave advance. Okay, it's only 3 waves at the moment, but one more high would give us probably a first or the next 5-wave move up. And that could be wave 1 of wave 3, for example. Maybe it's not going to give us any further subdivisions and it's just going to go directly. But it means that if we get one more high, we have the next indication that we are going higher, because it is the next 5-wave move. And 5-wave movements, as per Elliott wave theory, always go in the trend direction. So if I get the next 5-wave move up, I can add the next support zone. At the moment, this support zone remains relevant, because with only 3 waves up, we could easily test it again, okay? So that support zone between 215504 and 192859 remains relevant. Because it could be that it's just extending the wave 2, okay? Possible. But if we get 5 waves up and also break above the recent highs here, yeah, that would then justify the addition of a new support zone, which could be used to look for maybe a new entry, a new pullback entry, or even move up the stop loss. That's sort of at the moment how I see Bonk. So short-term bullish, and against 192859 particularly, okay? Any break below that level, below the 78.6 retracement, would already challenge the overall bullish assumption here on this chart. But so far, it's been respecting the relevant parameters very, very well. That's the update about Bonk. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.